Welcome to DCA Adventure. I am Jay, back again with a cryptocurrency market update. If you guys love our content, please like, subscribe, and smash that bell for notifications. You do not want to miss when I go live. This is not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. Trading is very risky. So don't be trading with any more money than you're willing to lose, and we are going to talk a lot about that in today's episode. Let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me. I was messing with a ton of settings again on OBS, so might be screwed up. I don't want to be talking for an hour and you guys can't hear me. What up, DogeLord? What up, Sarth? Crypto Nico, Kyle Rosa? How you guys doing? Hopefully you can hear me loud and clear. I'm trading over at Bybit, Phemex, Pionex, Coinbase Pro, Coinbase, PancakeSwap, a little bit of everywhere. But links for all those will be in the description. If you're interested in stocks, hit up Firstrade. Just sign up, zero deposit. You will earn a free stock. Trade that crappy stock in for some crypto. They are trading crypto. Free transaction fees as of right now. So check that out, Firstrade, in the description. If you're looking for some great tasting cryptocurrency coffee or some cryptocurrency merchandise, you guys know where to go. You got to get over to DogeLord Apparel or DogeLordCoffee.com, and here is the promo. If it wasn't so late, I'd have me some of that right now, but it's just a bit too late for me. Thanks, Kyle. Appreciate that, buddy. Have I heard of Tangle? I think. Sounds very familiar. Is it a blockchain? But if you guys are new here, you're interested in trading, interested in some custom trading tools, or you'd like access to some private channels in the Discord, where we got a signal channel, we got bot channels, we got manual bot channels, we got all kinds of stuff going on over there. You guys need to join the DCA Patreon group, join my tier, Trading with the View. By doing so, you're going to get all kinds of sweet tools I've made specifically for the Patreons. You'll get access to the private locked rooms where I'm posting my trades, when I'm trading, what I'm trading, why I'm trading, most importantly. So go over there, check that out. Link in the description for the Discord. Even just join it for the free education. We post all kinds of good free stuff, and you also get free tools just by joining the Discord. Hit me up if you join. I'll hook you up with a free tool that overlays your chart on TradingView, which that's where I'm doing all my technical analysis. I do all my charting, drawing, all that good stuff. Link for that is also in the description. Definitely join there, get the free version. Hit me up in that Discord and I will hook you up sweet. But we are over here on CoinGecko. You guys can see Bitcoin's making some moves. It is up 7.6% for the last 7 days, coming in at $31,944. You guys trust it? You guys getting excited, wanting to buy more Bitcoin, think it's going to the moon? Ethereum is down 1.6%, coming in at $1,953. BNB 1.7% in the red for the week at 323. So we got a little bit of mix. Cardano, it popped up there, 19.4% coming in at 62 cents. Now, I was in the Discord last night and talking to my good buddy Boss, and we did chart this. So we will take a look at the chart, see what I drew, see if it was right or if I was close. Thank you, DogeLord. DogeLord.com and DogeLordCoffee.com. I always say DogeLordApparel.com, but if you want the apparel, you want the kick-ass swag, DogeLord.com. If you want the great tasting coffee, DogeLordCoffee.com. You guys can see we do got quite a mix. And as you see on the thumbnail, are you a lunatic for investing in Luna? Now, I don't know how many of you guys have been buying Luna, or if you've even been paying attention to the debacle that has been going on surrounding this asset, but I had taken advantage of UST. This is Terra's stable sister coin, and I took advantage of that when the attack started. Was buying UST at 20, 30 cents, and then I was selling at 60, 70, 80, 90 cents because it's supposed to be pegged at $1, right? But I did get stuck with a small bag of UST for the record. Now when we're talking about the original Luna, I bought in at $80, I bought in again at $30, I bought in at $17, I bought in at $7, I bought in at $3, and again at $2. So they're supposed to be giving people who have bought pre-attack coins, and you're going to get airdropped coins, and people who bought post-attack, and we're going to take a look at that right now. This is how the Luna 2.0 airdrop will be distributed, and this was done on May 28th. Okay, let's see. The testnet is currently live for Luna 2.0, and the mainnet will be activated on May 28th. When the mainnet goes live, the airdrop will begin, according to Terraform Labs' verified Medium post. You'll be eligible for the airdrop if, at the pre-attack snapshot hold, Luna including staking derivatives. If you were holding less than 500k UST or UST deposited in Anchor, and or the post-attack snapshot, you were holding Luna including staking derivatives or UST. The snapshot timings used in the above criteria are shown below, and hopefully you guys can see this. I probably should have zoomed in my screen a little bit, but so the snapshot timing used in the above criteria are shown below. And so the pre-attack snapshot, Luna including staking derivatives, quantity and wallet. So if you were holding less than 10k Luna, what's going to happen is you are going to get a 30% unlocked at Genesis. Okay, so Genesis means the beginning, the start. So when Luna 2.0 starts, if you were holding less than 10k Luna, you are going to get 30% of what you are owed right at Genesis. Okay, then you are going to get the other 70% vested over 2 years with a 6-month cliff. And what the 6-month cliff means is once you get your 30% unlocked at the beginning or at Genesis, you are going to start receiving that 70% after 6 months. So then after 6 months, your cliff period, then you're going to start getting a regular airdropped until you get that other 70%. If you're holding more or less than 1 million Luna, you have a 1-year cliff, a 2-year vesting thereafter. So this here is really kind of screwing the whales right now. The whales are getting effed over in this situation because they're basically going to get nothing. They're going to have to wait at least a year before they get anything. And then after that, they'll get, depending on what their percentage is after that year cliff, then it's going to take 2 years to get the rest of it. So you're holding more than 1 million Luna. Oh no, that's less than, sorry. Had that backwards. You're going to have a 1-year cliff and a 4-year vesting thereafter. So after a year, you will start getting airdrops for 4 years. If you're holding UST deposited in Anchor, capped at 500K whale cap, it looks like that you're going to get a 30% unlocked at Genesis and 70% vested over 2 years thereafter with a 6-month cliff. So again, that's like the top. If you have 500K or under of UST that was deposited in Anchor, you will get a 30%. You should have already gotten a 30% in your wallet, and then you're going to get 70% after the 6-month cliff. It'll take 2 years to divvy out that 70% to you. Is basically what that is saying. And this is post attack, right? So post attack Luna, including staking derivatives and UST, NA. So I don't think there's a cap there on the post attack. You can be holding billions. So in that case, the whale is not getting screwed over. And again, that's 30% unlocked at Genesis, 70% vested over 2 years thereafter with the 6-month cliff. The Genesis block of Luna 2.0 will occur on May 27th, 2022, at which time 30% of the Luna airdrop will be issued. Now, I have received my 30% airdrop. It is not right. They did not do the math even close to correct. I was holding 1,300,000 Luna. And again, I bought at $80. I bought at $30. So that was obviously before the attack. That was pre-attack, right? So I should be almost getting a one-to-one airdrop back on those Luna that I bought pre-attack. But for some reason they're not showing up. I was holding, now most of the 1 million Luna that I'm holding was post-attack, but still, regardless, I only received 4.7 new Luna that is currently trading around $8. But I am still holding Luna Classic. Now that's what's cool about Pionex. Luna Classic, I can still trade, it's still tradable, and you can also trade the new airdrop Luna. So there's, you're gonna, it's, who knows, one or the other might take off, you never know, and hopefully the one that I'm holding millions of take off. What up, Crypto Beta? What up, MC Gundy? What up, brother? So at Genesis, 30% of the Luna airdrop will be immediately available to pre-attack users with wallets that had less than 10K Luna, including staking derivatives or deposited UST and Anchor, and post-attack users with any quantity of Luna, including staking derivatives, UST, or both. All airdrop tokens will be automatically staked to preserve network security. Non-vested Luna can be removed at any point. However, vested Luna will be staked according to the above schedule. However, it does appear that investors will still be able to claim their rewards at any point, which is kind of weird, I guess. Why are they staking? You know what I mean? Like, what if you don't want to do that? Now, so if you are involved in any of these airdrops, you really need to pay attention to what this article is saying. This is pretty much going to show you how to get your Luna and get out of it as soon as possible if that's what you want to do. Regarding vested Luna, if a user would like liquid Luna as soon as their cliff hits, so meaning if you are in that 6-month cliff where, let's say you got your 30% at Genesis and now you got to wait 6 months until you will start getting paid on that other 70%. This is basically telling you what to do here. So regarding vested Luna, if a user would like liquid Luna as soon as their cliff hits, they'll need to undelegate their stake vested Luna at least 21 days before the first day of their cliff. However, information in the table 4 of the Medium post suggests that bridged Luna will be distributed at a later date, which was a big thing that me and Mikkel were talking about as far as like Binance Smart Chain and all the other chains where you can move Luna around. Are we going to get anything off that? Like, my UST bag is on Binance Smart Chain. So, I'm kind of in the dark right now. It does state, when we scroll down here, it does state that Binance Smart Chain is on there to get the airdrop, but Luna airdrop equals chemtrails. Oh God, Gundy. So Any Luna currently held in the bridge contract will be set aside as a part of the community pool for distribution after the chain launches. Therefore, it may be prudent for investors who hold Luna bridged off of Terra, such as Wormhole. I know Mikkel, he has Terra Wormhole, or W Luna, may wish to convert into Luna tokens before the snapshot. So hopefully Mikkel's listening, or I will message this to him. The Medium post outlines the following scenarios where the airdrop will not be available. UST or Luna bridged off of Terra. Users with bridged UST or Luna who would like to be included in the post-attack snapshot need to bridge back to Terra before the snapshot is taken, which I think is too late. If you didn't do it, you're already effed. UST or Luna on Terra protocols that cannot be easily identified. All protocols listed on DeFi Llama here will be covered, in addition to a few others that are known. UST or Luna on CW3 multi-sig contracts. Most UST and Luna in CW3 multi-sig contracts will be accounted for, but there could be edge cases that may not be included. So this is just a really big shit show, really, and it's probably going to be a really pain in the ass to get any of your Luna if you're on, you know, like Binance Smart Chain or Poly or Terra or what, you know, it doesn't matter what you're on. It's probably going to be a pain in the ass. Below table gives a comprehensive breakdown of what will be included in the Luna 2.0 airdrop investors who held Luna. So there's a lot of them. Here is BitGet. BitGet's listed here. This is starting to become a more widely popular exchange. If you do not know about BitGet yet, AstroPark in my Discord is, we are copy traders over there, so you can go in, you can subscribe to AstroPark and do copy trading based on the algorithms that are in our Discord, like with our Discord bots. So it's pretty slick over there on BitGet. Swissborg lists UST as a token and will likely receive a Luna 2.0 airdrop on behalf of its users. The technical complexity of solving this issue is one facing many exchanges around the world. That would be nice, though, to get some of the new Luna back for the UST that I'm holding. But here is the list of like Terra native staking derivatives. So that would be like your B Luna, S Luna, P Luna. That would be like your Poly Luna. Your sexes, you got Binance, Huobi, Bybit, all them other ones, Kraken, FTX, Gate.io. Eligible to be allocated to community pool and distributed at a later date for Luna and UST only. And these would be the bridge chains. So like Ethereum, you have Shuffle, Wormhole, Axelir, Avalanche, Wormhole, Aurora, you have Allbridge, Wormhole. Binance Smart Chain, you got Shuffle and Wormhole. So hopefully, hopefully me and Mikkel will get something back on this. What up, Golden Wolf? Be safe driving, buddy. But not only is this a huge shit show, guys, you go over here and boom, Terra Luna airdrop unevenly distributed. Another failed plan, and yes it was, because like I said, guys, I got ripped off. I only got 4.7 Luna when it should have been more than that in my opinion. Mikkel did the math and it was saying 15, but then we're not counting in any of the Luna that I bought pre-attack. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Terra Labs team is doing everything to remove themselves from murky waters and ease Terra Luna 2.0 performance. The ghost of Luna Classic is still haunting their backs after UST and LUNC fell to $0 this month. Blah, 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 blah. Several Luna investors took to social media airing their problems about not fully receiving their promised airdrop distribution. The Terra team has now acknowledged that their airdrop has been fucked up and tweeted that they are working towards finding a solution. Many users have received comparatively fewer tokens via airdrop that doesn't stand true to the promised compensation by the team. The Terra team confirmed that they are fully aware of the situation and will complete the airdrop rightfully soon. Nonetheless, they did not give a tentative date to solve this airdrop issue, but revealed it will be done soon. So, definitely makes you feel, lose all hope on Luna, right? What up, Yashnik? How you doing, brother? Okay, so Yashnik, you bought 2.5 million a couple days after the attack, so you would have been post attack. Okay, so you bought 2.5 million, so you were more than 1 million. So from what it sounds like, see, that's not right though. If you bought 2.5 million and you were after your post attack, okay, so yeah, you're capped at 500k then. I'm reading it. So you would have got a 30% unlock at Genesis. So at the beginning of 2.0, you got your 30%, which would have been your 12 Luna. Then now you have to wait a 6-month cliff, and then you will start getting airdropped the other 70% over a 2-year period. But if you had 2.5 million post attack, you think you would be capped at the 500k whale cap. And I think that's what happened to me as well, Yashnik, because I bought 1.3 million and I only received 4 Luna, 4.7 Luna. Caca. So I don't understand. But it's looking like we both might have just got the 30% unlock at Genesis, and then after our 6 months cliff, we'll maybe get the other 70%. I don't know. Kind of screwy if you ask me. A little sus. But that's the whole Luna thing. So if you guys are holding any of this, definitely get in there. Make sure that your exchange is doing the airdrop. Like I said, Pionex, that's where I was holding mine. So not only do I got the new airdrop, but they are still doing Luna Classic. So I still have all those too, right? I still have my 1.3 million Luna Classic, and then got the new Luna, and they're still both trading. I know a lot of other exchanges completely shut down Luna Classic, and they're not trading it over there. So just definitely be aware of that. You can send Luna Classic over to Pionex and then trade it over for the new Luna if that's what you want to do. Let's jump over to TradingView, and we're going to take a look at Bitcoin right here. One thing I wanted to mention to you guys, I don't know if anybody really pays attention to this that much, but up in the left hand corner on TradingView, you'll have your little drop down tab. Go down here to what's new. Keep an eye on this. They're all the time adding really cool stuff. One of the things that they added here the other day was a 24-hour volume profile, which is really cool. So now you can see for 24 hours, each one of these bars represents 24 hours. So now it'll give you a better idea if a play is good or not. So as you can see on Bitcoin, this 24-hour profile, that's decent volume. And how you're going to get to this, you're going to go up to your indicator tab, you're going to click it, you're going to go down to technicals, and boom, it's going to be right there at the top, 24-hour volume. Go ahead and add it to your favorites. Then you'll be able to find it in your favorite tab. I am working on a new script. It's called the Moon Phases. I'll have to show you guys that. Mikkel turned me on to it, so we made one up for the DCA Patreons. I will be getting that out to you guys within the next week or so. Need to make sure everything's functioning correctly before I give it to you. But these are the boxes of support and resistance that we drew on Bitcoin on last week. As you guys can see, this was major support over here. We broke that support. Whoops, moved my box on accident. So you got this support, you got this support. Pretty significant area, right? This is on a daily chart. We did break the support. What happens now that we broke support? We break under support, we come back, we test it, it's resistance, we reject, and we have attempted to get back up there quite a few times. This is picture perfect. This is exactly how you want to see support and resistance work out when you're trading swing trades. You can see that we did break the first area of resistance right around 31,000. Looks like we're having trouble closing above there. We got to close above 32,000 to get going up to here to this next area around 33,800. My guess, you guys still have quite a bit of resistance up here, starting here and here, and then we're lining right up with that 50-day moving average. So 35,000 is going to be my next area for rejection if we close above this area where we're at now. If we can get above 32, make 32,000 support, we consolidate, we ramp up for the next run. But if we do not close above 32 and we reject and we get back under it, be looking for back down here, you guys, back down to 30,000, 28,000. It's definitely going to test this area again. It'll probably come back down and hit the 21 right around 30,000 even. Still very bearish. The daily is just very bearish. Yes, we got that 21 curling up, going towards that 50. Now 21 and 50 cross, that's bullish, but we're still trading under the 200. When price actions under that 200-day moving average, we are bearish. We'll go over here to the weekly. Now see that 21 week is right around 38,000. That's pretty high up in the resistance area. You can see a little bit better though these areas here, and I just think that we're not going to get enough volume, we're not going to get enough momentum to actually push up and go any higher. Technically, the weekly is still kind of bullish on Bitcoin. We are above the 200-week moving average, which is very good. Now, I want to say this too. I've seen a ton of people saying the 200-week moving average is very significant, is very important, in that we have used it for support all through Bitcoin history, and we've never went underneath of it. Blah, 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 blah. In fact, we have one underneath of it. We went underneath of it back here in 2020. And I know if I went to Bitcoin history, it'd be again, we will bring that up. I think 2018 maybe we went under. So there was 2020 we got under, and we went, I think that was like 30% maybe we fell under it. Check it out. Yeah, right around 30%, 31% we went under it there. But there's quite a few times that we went under this 200-week moving average. Here's another time. Here's another time. This ended up being a double bottom. Boom, boom. And both times those, let's measure this one. That was 17%. And that one was 30%. So an average of, 28, 29% every time we go down and test that 200-week moving average. So it's very possible. And let's take a measured move of what it would be if we went 30% below the 200-week moving average now. $15,272. And it's very, very possible we get down that low. Very possible. This is the box right here to be watching. If something happens and we break into the middle of the box, we're probably going to go down to 11,600. Probably going to get a lot of shit for saying it, but it's possible. It's so possible. If there was more of a floor of support over here, which would be old resistance, right? So if there was more of that and we had a decent floor, I wouldn't be saying that. My tune would be a little bit different. But you can clearly see the box here. Facts in the chart do not lie. So expect this, guys. Expect this to probably reject somewhere in where we're at now. And like I said, we go back to the daily. We even have a chance to hit that 50-day right around the 34,000 area. 34 thought we need to get above 32 and close, then above 34 and close. We can do that on the daily chart. That would be really, really good. Take a shot at that 200-day. But I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. I feel like we'll reject. If we get up there to that 50-day, we're going to reject. Right now, the name of the game is to get everybody excited right here, right? Everybody's like, oh shit, back to bull run. Everything's great, especially all these new people that just came in the space. Bitcoin's going back to $1 million. And then boom, it rejects here and we fall and make even lower low. Very possible this happens, you guys. It's pretty much rinse and repeat with these kind of moves, especially in bear market. So keep that in mind. Jump over to Ethereum real fast. I've been talking to you guys about the 3-day death cross, so we're going to jump over onto the 3-day death cross chart real quick. We are predicting somewhere in between, let me see here, the 18th of June to the 21st, 22nd of June. We'll probably get a 3-day death cross, and that's when the 50 is going to cross under the 200 moving average on a 3-day time frame. Normally these are very, very bearish, and looking back on Bitcoin, anytime Bitcoin's had one of these, it's had a pretty big move to the downside on every single one of them. Whether like the last two big ones that happened, it went straight down. This last one that we had just recently kind of stair-stepped it, and then the most recent one we've been kind of stair-stepping, but they've all went down 50-60%. What up, Fudweiser? Well, see, last week's video we had somebody spamming us with bots. Like right in the middle of the stream, 100 million bots came on and just spammed the shit right out of us. Nobody could type anything. If you watch last week's video, you'll see it. It was crazy. I'm still getting the hang of this new mouse. I got a new mouse. It's got 1 million buttons on it. Finally figured out how to hotkey all of this toolbar down here. I got these tools on the buttons on the side of my mouse. My mouse has got like 25, 26 buttons on it. It is freaking ridiculous. But I can do cool stuff like I can just click a button. Well, I don't think it's on. Boom. Yeah, something happened and didn't save all my stuff. I'm gonna have to redo it, but I have all this stuff on a profile, which is pretty slick. Ethereum hitting that resistance, pretty big resistance over here. It is support, was acting as support down here, acting as resistance up here. 200 days even at resistance at 2400. But if we go back to the daily, get rid of some of this stuff here. Okay, so on the daily, We are underneath the 21-day moving average. It is acting as resistance. Looking left on the chart, we do got old support over here, which acts as resistance to the right. Scrunch a chart in, we got all kinds of it through here. So very, very possible we reject here. If you are in the DCA Patreon group, you guys seen the chart that I posted when Ethereum was down here at the bottom of the box. Said get ready for the bounce. Probably going to bounce here. Why did I think it was going to bounce here? Because the wick here hit the bottom of the box. When we hit the bottom of the box here, double bottom play. That's exactly what happened. We had a double bottom. It had a nice bounce, nice V-shaped recovery. We got above the 21, slammed right back down below the 21, and now it is acting as resistance. I'm looking for it to probably reject here, go back down to the bottom of the box at least. Bottom of that box, right around 1700. If this box breaks, the next significant box is down here. Starts at 1400, and the bottom of the box is at 900. If 900 breaks on Ethereum, you guys, 900 breaks. So if you are looking at this on a daily, weekly time frame, we get price action below $900, and we get a daily or weekly candle closing under that price. Ethereum is gonna really shit the bed. You have the next level at 755, not that significant, and then the next major level that will probably stop at is right around $447. So that's a pretty cheap Ethereum. Pretty cheap Ethereum. And if you look at a Bitcoin chart, this is back in 2018, 2019. The setup is pretty much the same. The prices will be different, but the layered support and resistance is damn near spot on. Whatever you're drawing on that Ethereum chart, you can draw on the Bitcoin, vice versa. Budweiser, that is a good one. Here's ADA. This is what we were looking at yesterday. Effing crazy. Okay, so here is my box of resistance. We were down here yesterday. Look where we ended up. Wicked all the way up to the little bit we just breached inside of that box, and so far sellers have gotten control again. Got this nice big wick on that 3-day candle. This is a 3-day candle. Still have 1 day, 23 hours. Let's go to a 1 day and look at it. 1 day, we get all the way up there. We got really close to the 50. But what's important here is we did cross and close above that 21-day moving average. So as long as we can make this area support now, you know, we make this support. Price label, we'll go boom, boom. So you got 61 at the top of that support and 53 cents at the bottom of that support. As long as we stay within that range, we consolidate there. Be looking for another try at that 50-day moving average. 50-day moving average starts that next little layer of resistance in there, so not quite a double bottom, but it did make a nice little floor here. I don't know. I think it will, only on the pretense that, you know, people who don't know exactly how it works and what proof of stake means for Ethereum, I think that they're gonna freak out and they're gonna panic sell, and I think that we will see a pretty big dump on Ethereum, but I'd imagine that it would recover. Buddy Boss said something real good yesterday, and he said Ethereum Classic is the real Ethereum, and I kind of agree. Alright, so here is Luna. This is the new Luna. The airdrop Luna, I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it the airdrop Luna. So it's trading at, right now, the ask is $8.62. Bid is $8.59. So it's trading right around $8.59. Not much information here, guys. It is above the 21-day. You look at Pionex, it says it's up 10,000%. Looking at the volume profile, ain't nothing there for volume. Had real big volume back here, of course, back when shit was going crazy. But no volume there. If you go in and see, I don't know what is wrong with my trading view, but it keeps doing this where I have to pick a loadout and then change it. Luna 2 USD crack, and I wonder what that looks like. Yep, same deal. So let's look for Luna C. So this is Luna Classic. Started at 0. Yeah, same. It is scary though. I wonder what's going to happen with everything built on top of Ethereum. You know, like what's going to be the next profitable coin. I did learn last night, Mikkel got with me and showed me how to undervolt my cards, and because I was pulling some crazy watts on my rig, and this last month's electric bill, it just was not feasible at all. It did not make any sense for me to keep running with how much that cost, which I guess it doesn't matter because I'm going to run it no matter what. But yeah, undervolted and learned how to undervolt and do all that cool stuff yesterday. So just off 2 cards, he knocked off almost 30 watt. So after stream, I'm going to do the rest of them and see what happens. It'd be nice to get everything down to, you know, like 90 watt and still keep my 31 mega hash per card, I guess. Then it would make a little bit more sense for me to keep running. But I'm gonna keep mining Ethereum Classic in the hopes that it's gonna pop once Ethereum does its merge. You know what I mean? But yeah, this Luna Classic, it's trading at 1,000,000 zeros, 11.9. Yeah, man, it was, I do that to the other 5 cards. If I could get, so let's see, I'd get 30, 60, I'd get about 70 more watts. If they all turn out like the other ones, I'll knock off about 70, 80 more watts on the rig. I think the whole rig, just the cards I was using was over 700 watt. It was like 710, 720 watt. Each card was pulling like 125, 130. But I was getting, they were running cool. I was right around 60, 55 to 60 C on all the cards. And then they were getting about 30, 31 mega hash a piece. So a bunch of 570s, 580s, 480s. Is there anything you guys want me to take a look at? I think Litecoin Gundy's popping right now. Let's take a look at Litecoin. I think she's making some moves. Oh yes, look at Litecoin. Look at this. Oh, that's 4 hour. Damn, I thought it was on the daily. It's like, holy shit, that's looking bullish. Okay, so Litecoin. Got the DCA script up over here. We're gonna turn that off though for right now. So Litecoin, a lot of the charts we're looking at, guys, it's got the same bottom. Everything is bottomed out kind of for now. This is a short-term bottom, you guys. Short-term. Don't listen to all the other idiots on YouTube who said, oh, bottom's in, bottom's in. Because no, it's not. There ain't shit in the chart that's saying bottom's in. This is just a temporary. Right now, you guys should be focusing on taking profits on these pumps, right? Take profits on the pumps, buy back on the retest. Speaking of Ethereum Classic, I just got my payout in my wallet from my minings. GST for me, absolutely. Crypto Beta will definitely take a look at that. MC, I haven't sold any Litecoin. I'm holding that bish. I mean, Litecoin is Bitcoin silver, right? But nice volume candle right here, big body volume candle. Closed above the 21, so that's super good. Sellers tried to get back in control, did not work. Buyers came back, pushed it back above the 21 and closed for the second day consecutively. And now we're on the third day candle. 22 hours, 15 minutes left in this daily candle. If it stays above the 21 and closes again, I'll have a little bit more faith that we're going to go up for the next jump. And with Litecoin is very notorious for its layers of support and resistance. It's kind of hard to really see. Let me see here. Let's go to a weekly. Might be able to see a little bit better. So this is a really good support right now. This is actually a pretty decent floor for Litecoin as far as support. But this does not go for all the other assets, you guys, because all the other assets do not have a floor built like this. But I would suspect that Litecoin's probably going to hold here for a minute. But this is the box to watch. If it does break down below this box, then you're going to go back down to a $50, $20 Litecoin again, right? You got this little spot at $34 to $19. That'll hold you up after this box. It'll stop you for maybe a little bit. It'll fight and go sideways, and then it'll go down again. But there's nothing over here. All the way down to 17, down to... Man, wish I could buy $20 Litecoin again, though, right? GST on Solana chain. Absolutely. But if we close and we keep respecting this support right now on Litecoin, it's going to take the next shot, and we'll go ahead and draw that next box in and see next week how close we are. So we'll go up to that 21-day moving average. Well, that'd be the weekly, 21 weekly. Let's put some price targets in there. We'll go right around 100, 77 to 100. So be watching for that on Litecoin. GST. No GST on Solana chart for here. We will just chart it to USD. Whoa. Whoa. Let's see if there's anywhere else that has a little bit more information. Is it the green Satoshi token? Is that what it is? If it's the green Satoshi token, if that's what that is that I'm supposed to be charting right now, it must be pretty new. There's not that much information on it. But one thing that I see right off the rip, okay, Crypto Beetle, right, Fudweiser. See, I got into Litecoin, watched Bitcoin go to 20,000. Started coming down. Litecoin got to 150. I started freaking out, like, oh shit, I need to start buying some of these. So I started buying in at 150 in 2018, and bought all the way down. And then when we came back in this last bull run, when we got back up to 150, I sold 75% of my bag. and I'm still holding the rest. So, you know, maybe 6 months old. Okay. We're looking at a 4-hour chart right off rip that stands out to me if you're trading this short term and trying to look for some quick gains. I'm sure you can leverage trade this somewhere, but this was a cup and handle, an inverse cup and handle. So like a normal cup and handle is this way, right? And an inverse is just the same thing upside down. And normally what happens with cup and handles is you'll get the cup, you'll get the handle, and then you'll get what I call this really squirrely weird shit that happens right here, and then the move up. Same thing with the inverse, right? So you get your cup, you get your handle, you're going to get the squirrely shit that I was just talking about. Whoa, mouse. And then boom, it's going to go down. So you got your cup, you got your handle, we got our squirrely shit going on, and then boom, it's probably going to go down again. But without having enough information, without being able to look left on the chart and say, hey, this is why I'm saying this is the level it's going to, we really can't be sure. New assets like this, when they're in new price discovery zone or mode, the risk to reward ratio is way higher, right? It's there's nothing to go off of. So be careful when holding this. Obviously, if it does anything, we are under the moving averages. So just because we are on a 4-hour chart, this is a lower time frame chart. Yes, we still respect these moving averages as support and resistance when we're trading above or below. But remember, the smaller the time frame, the smaller the moves, the smaller, the weaker the indicators are, right? A daily moving average retest is way stronger than a 4-hour or a 1 hour. So just keep that in mind. Go ahead and show you guys this indicator I'm working on. This is called the DCA moon phases, and we will look at this. Let's go to Bitcoin because it'll show more. So basically, you buy when there's a full moon and you sell when there's a new moon. These are full moons, this is new moon. You can go in here and change the settings, but I'm going to get this all worked out and I'm going to put it together so everybody knows how to use it. I need to go through and do back testing on it, make sure that what I have is right. Mikkel showed me another YouTuber that has this indicator, so we made this one. The plots are almost identical to what theirs is, and it's pretty accurate. So we wanted to make something that was going to say the same thing. And the only difference between mine and theirs is their moons open and close above the bars. Mine do not. Mine are at the top and at the bottom. There's two reasons why I did it like this. One, because Pine Editor, the newest one, Pine Editor 5, is a bitch to use. In the my coding that I was putting in there, it would not take it. And number two, I think it's way cleaner up here. Instead of having everything up on the bars and all over the place, I think it's easier to read with everything out of the way. Simple is better, right? You don't need 5,000 things on this chart. The less noisier, the better it is. The easier it is to understand. The easier it is to glance at the chart, know what's going on. Drives me freaking insane when you got somebody doing a live stream and they got 5,000 fucking things blinking on the screen and so much neon bright shit. You don't need all that. They're just trying to hook and bait you and make you think that what they're doing is super important and the shit they're using is super important. It's not. It's a bunch of bullshit, really, is what it is. At DCA Adventure, I'm earning 12 GST each day by walking 10 minutes with the Steppin app. Really? Can you earn more? In Crypto Badal, you'll have to, if you got an affiliate link for that, send it to me in Discord and I'll sign up to it and see what it's like. Because I walk, my shop is so big, it's like 3 football fields big. And I probably walk like 30 miles in that thing every day. Seriously. But GST, what was the price of that again? Yeah. So you're earning like $12 a day is what you're telling me? Just walking? That's right, MC, FA, FA. That's insane though. If you're, that's better than what my mining rig's making right now, and you're just walking. The Steppin app. Yep. Yeah, if you got a referral, buddy, definitely hit me up with that, or you can post it right here in the chat if you can get it. Have you guys heard of GeodeNet? No, I've never heard of it. Have to look into it though. Holy crap. So the postman would be rich, right? What's Solana trading at right now? I know it's a lot cheaper than it was. At $45. So when did you do this, Badal? Did you do it when Solana was up here at like $140? So if we were to do 12 Solana now, be what? 12 times 45.92, which would be $551. They expect us to hop. You can see that on the daily chart for Solana. Looks just like the other ones, right? It got this little temporary little bottom here, almost a double bottom. Some of them lined up with this wick, some don't. But we got real close to the 21-day moving average. We started deviating away, and anytime we get close to the moving average and then you see that deviation, and when I say deviation, I just mean it's moving away or moving to, but in this case a deviation away, you know that it's probably going to move down. It probably rejected there. So we get to the 21, we see the deviation away. But we are starting a green candle, new daily candle, 22 hours and 3 minutes left. I paid 58 per Solana. Well, that's not bad. That's not bad. So damn near $700 is what you had in that shoe. And then that's how you're making $12 a day then, right? So you've probably already ROI'd, I'd imagine. 10 days you're making 120 bucks. Or how long have you been doing this? Might be something I'm going to look into, especially if we reject here at the $48 mark. I bet you we'll probably try to hit that area again. It is a pretty decent floor, I guess. for Solana, but you could take this box of resistance and you can stretch it out. And kind of go about to there. And then your next significant one gonna be right in here. That's pretty badass, CryptoBeetle. You have to keep us informed and let us know how you do. Hopefully you can ROI pretty quick and make your money back. Now, can you sell the NFT shoe whenever you want to, or is it like locked up? I do siding and eaves. Yep, I used to do a little bit of siding. I know how to do it a little bit. Wrapping windows and all that good stuff. I'm a welder fabricator. I've been welding and fabricating for 17 years. I love it. It's just, I don't think I'll ever stop doing it. Super good at it. I can build and weld damn near anything. Favorite thing to do is TIG weld. You get to sit down and do that. Not getting all dirty. That's pretty sweet, man. I have to check into that. I've been killing it on this is gonna sound crazy, but the XYO app. Occasionally I'll get in there and I'll just buy the plot, you know, throw 5 XYO and have the plot for the week. But yeah, I've been earning, like the last one I put 5 in and I got over 700 XYO for just putting 5 in, so it's pretty sweet. Have you guys heard of Earth Atlas or Atlas Earth? Atlas Earth is like another metaverse thing where you're buying plots of land, and as soon as you buy the plot of land, it starts earning you rent, right? So the more land you buy, the better. Budweiser. You know, CryptoBeetle, the ROI is stupid on it. Depending on what you're doing, like I would not recommend putting any money into it because yeah, I think it would be forever. So I probably started a month ago messing with it. I'm looking at it right now. Now, obviously, the more better place you buy. Like if you get a rare parcel or a legendary parcel. But right now, I've made 24 cents. But I have three things paying me rent, and I've probably had it a month and a half. And I don't think any of these types of games will ever amount to anything. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see how digital land's a thing where it would be really worth anything. But alright guys, we are at that hour mark, but I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming in and hanging out with me today. Super FA. And if you guys are not in the Discord, definitely join the Discord. Go make a free account over on TradingView. Hit me up, Variant8 in the Discord, and I will give you some free tools That way it'll overlay your chart. You guys learn how to do some trading. It's like my chia farming. I wish I would have got into that when it first started. Wish I'd have got into that. Are you still going on it then? Is it still producing for you? Thank you for coming, Fudweiser. Appreciate you, buddy. If you are not in our Discord, Fudweiser, definitely join. Make sure you do the verify bot, because it'll kick you right out. And if for some reason it doesn't work, just tag me or Crypto Mikkel and get it fixed for you. But you guys have a good night. I will see you next week. If you guys need anything charted, you're looking at buying, trading, anything at all, you're not sure what you should be doing, hit me up in the Discord. I'll definitely take a look, help you out, give you what my opinion would be, what I would do, and then you can make an educated decision from there. Fudweiser, use TradingView. Get in the Discord and I will hook you up with this tool right here. This is the DCA SMA crossover script. This is the moving average script, the ones I trade with all the time. I never ever not have this script on my chart. It's using the 21, the 50, and 200, and it'll tell you when they cross. So like you see down here, printed a green cross. That was telling you this is a bullish crossover. The 21 crossed the 50. It'll tell you when they cross under. So it's definitely good. It'll show you where golden crosses and death crosses are on the daily chart, weekly chart, monthly chart. Actually, you know what? Let's here, I'm just gonna do this for you real quick. I want to start when I made the DCA or TradingView account, I had to disable my account because you're not allowed to have two accounts. My other account was built up huge. I had all kinds of followers. My reputation was in the thousands. I don't post my TA over on TradingView because I always post it to the Patreons and Discord, right? But we need to get this thing moving a little bit more. Get some more action going on over here. But we're gonna go into the scripts. We are going to grab this one right here. I'm going to post a link in the chat for you guys, so if you are using TradingView, click this link, add this to your favorites, and then you will see it pop up in your indicator tab. This is the moving average crossover script. Well, hey, if it isn't costing you 70 cents to have that stuff running, then keep it running, right? You never know. You never ever know when some kind of manipulation or something will happen. Oh, and I didn't even tell you guys that either. Luna had had some shit going on with their price oracle, where the new Luna was going off of old Luna's price oracle, and there was a bunch of shit messed up with that too. So even worse news for Luna. But stay frosty, guys. Keep stacking them sats. I will see you guys next week. Hit me up in the Discord. I will be in and out like normal whenever I got time. So I'll talk to you guys then. Have a good night, y'all.